So Adrian, after a tough result last Friday, what has the reaction been like in the camp this week?
Yeah, I felt that we've responded really well at training. We've had some good conversations over what we think we could have done better. We felt that it was a game for us to take really. But having said all of that, I think there's been a real good focus with the team this week. We've certainly covered a lot of things we want to, and hopefully we're in a better position.
What positives did you pick out in particular from Friday night's game at LSC?
Look, we completed high. Our stats showed that we gave ourselves a chance with that, and on top of that, we did play some rugby at key times where we nailed some plays, but unfortunately we didn't play enough rugby, and hopefully that we can see a bit of a change this week if the weather permits. But no, I felt that we were tough in a lot of areas, and we played tough throughout the 80 minutes, and hopefully we can back that up again.
On an individual note, Josh Charnley scored our first try of the new campaign. He also scored both of our tries in pre-season. What has he added to the team, and does his ruthlessness on the edge give the centres a bit more flexibility? Yeah,
I think Josh's pre-season has been awesome. He was in our top two trainers for pre-season, and there's you can understand why he's doing so well so early on in the competition. So, he's obviously one of Super League's all-time scorers, and when he's doing the things he did on Friday night for us, we're going to be in a good place.
It's a tough start on paper for the Leopards. What do you feel your side gains from taking on the heavyweights of the league so early on?
I just feel that it's a baptism or initiation of fire. It's where we want to be as a club, and we had 8 debutants last week in the 17 and 7 in the starting 13. So I knew that was going to play a part, and we haven't gelled yet as a team. That takes 2 months or so. So we're trying to work hard on that to make that happen sooner. But I think it's exactly what we need, and I think we can rise to the occasion.
Speaking of a baptism of fire, an incredible pre-match show put on by the club last Friday. Is the electricity from the stands a key factor in success for your side this year?
I think our fans are really important to us, and I think Derek Beaumont did an amazing job for the club. To our local fans here, to get them to an entertainment show and night that we had last Friday night, there's been a buzz around town all Christmas, New Year, pre-season. So we've got a lot of new faces here at 13, new faces from last year, so they've got to get to know them. But I think the way that the club handled our first game back in the Super League this year with the entertainment side, I think was awesome.
Have the squad come through this week unscathed? Is there any injury updates you can give us?
Oh yeah, there's Edwin Apape's rolled his ankle there, so we're just got to make sure he's okay with that. And the other one was Oliver Holmes, who's got a bang to his knee. So those 2 players, we've got to give them all the way up until kick-off time really to be right. So we'll make a decision on those 2 at the back end.
On Saturday, it's a very different challenge to the one we faced on Friday night. What do you expect from Catalan?
They're a big team. It's a hard place to go to and win there. So the focus has been more about us, to be honest with you. We feel that we let ourselves down in a couple of key areas last week, and our focus will be on that. And if we can get them right and go there with the right attitude, I'm sure we'll give them a great game.
And finally, Adrian, what would a win on the road for your side mean for confidence?
It'll be incredible for us if we can manage that. We understand the challenge ahead and the difficult day that it is, in getting up at 5 o'clock and getting home at 1 a.m. the next morning. So it is a tough day for us, but it's where we want to be as a club. We've worked hard to be here in Super League for these opportunities, and 80 minutes away from a good, strong performance and a win would do the club perfect.